live, ladies and gentlemen. What is up? We are playing XDefiant for the first time. Obviously, I've played the beta, I played the early access events, but I've actually never played the full game yet. I know it's been out for a couple days. I've been so busy with a lot of stuff, so I just have not had the chance to check it out. But now we are finally here to check it out. Let's jump into a game. We're going to be playing unranked. Welcome playlist. Skill-based matchmaking is on. Oh hell no! Get that, get that out of here. We don't want no skill-based matchmaking. Let's play. Occupy is just hard point, right? And then domination. We'll just try domination for now. I'm excited. All I did was jump into one game just to get a thumbnail. That's it. Backed right out. I think I got one kill when I did that. So you know, technically I played one game, but it was like 2 seconds, and then I backed out for the thumbnail. All right, let me just post this to Twitter, and let's use. I like Libertad personally. That's probably the one I used a lot in the beta, so I'm assuming it's going to be just as good now. And let's see. What's up, little Richard? How you doing? Okay, so is this map? This map does look familiar, yeah. So this map was definitely in the beta. I also messed around with my settings a little bit. I honestly don't remember what my settings were before, so we'll just roll with this for now. Let me know if the audio's all good. I'm looking forward to playing this game a bit. I mean, it's definitely not going to be something I'm going to play a lot, but you know, every now and then is always going to be fun. It feels good. I was just thinking about downloading this game. Yeah, it's worth it. I mean, it's free, so it's no harm in downloading it. I think that's the smartest thing they could have done, is making it free. Because if it was a paid game, I really don't think it would get much attention, unfortunately. Oh. Aw, shit. I knew there was a guy coming over there. I don't know if you remember the last time you streamed, you were talking about me, about getting a PC. You finally got one. You finally got one. Good. Awesome. I hope it's working for you. Did you get a BO3 yet? Because, I mean, to me, that's the best COD to get on PC, just for the custom zombies. Dude, where are the enemies at? Oh. You know, when I see the enemy, I completely choke it. Nice. What does the scoreboard look like? Okay, they do show kills and deaths, which is good. Something I really hate, oh shit, about the newer Call of Duties is that they don't show deaths on the scoreboard. It sounds like a minuscule thing, but to me it's important. Oh, hold on. I just realized we're covering the kill feed, and some of you guys might want to see the kill feed, so I'm going to move my webcam down here. There we go. Is that a better spot for it? What do you guys think? I just want it to be away from the kill feed. There, that's fine. I might check this game out, but recently Fallout 4 has taken over my schedule. Yeah, that's the thing. There's just so many other games out, and so many other games to play. So, you know, finding time for any other games is always going to be hard. But to be fair, it's free, so even if you play it once, it's still worth it, I would say, just to download it and try it out. Oh, nice. It feels good. It actually feels a lot better than it did in the beta, I will say. Like, I remember saying the beta was a little clunky sometimes, but this feels a lot better. They almost have to be free or nobody will check them out for, yeah, for smaller indie games. Yeah, that's true. The thing is, I don't know if I would even consider this an indie game, but like, it's definitely teetering on that line. It's definitely lower budget, but it is a Ubisoft game, so I don't know if it's fully like low. I don't know if I'll call it indie tech personally, but I see what you mean. By the way, I finally got another monitor, so that if you're wondering why I'm looking there, I usually look over here for reading the chat, but now I can actually go look over there because I have another monitor. I have 4 monitors now, which might seem like overkill to some people, but if you're a pretty consistent YouTuber and streamer, like, you know that you can never have too many monitors. There will never be a point where I have too many monitors. I could get like 7, they're all going to be useful, you know? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oof. Oh, dude, I love how this game feels. What are we, 9 and 5? Well, I mean, we joined this game pretty late. I think it's about to end. Like, I will say though, my excitement for this game was a lot higher back when Modern Warfare 2 was the newest COD, because we all know that game was a dumpster fire. So anything Call of Duty related that was actually good was so much more exciting. But once MW3 dropped, I will say my excitement for this game did kind of drop a bit, but it's still here and I'm still going to play it and enjoy it as much as I can. I just know I'm not going to play it as much, you know? Especially with Black Ops 6 on the way, like it's going to be hard to find time for it, you know? Where do most XDefiant streamers put their webcam? I'm like not sure where to put it. Is there actually, I'm going to check if there's a way to customize the HUD. I have no idea. Already download some of the most iconic custom maps. Cool. No deaths on the scoreboard is annoying. That's something that they've done since, I want to say MW 2019, right? It's so stupid. Like, bro, I want to see my deaths during the match. Cold War let you see your deaths, so I'll give Cold War that. But yeah, it was most of the other Call of Duties, they just don't show them until the very end of the game, of course, like literally like when the game ends. But I feel like it's just, I want to see it during the match though, you know? Even COD 4 Remastered MP is better than this. I mean, COD 4 Remastered MP, I mean, you're saying even COD 4 MP Remastered is better than this, but like, I think that's a pretty solid MP regardless though. They do have a battle pass here. All right, hold on. Let me check if I could do that setting thing I wanted to do. If I could move the kill feed, that'd be nice. I hope Ubisoft doesn't butcher this game in the future. They like to do that. I feel like there's a high chance that this game isn't going to last forever. It's probably going to be like, I feel like it's going to be like a year thing maybe, but we'll see. No, I don't think you can customize the HUD. Yeah. Unfortunate. Dumbo. Tom Clancy's the, oh, is this the map we just played on? I think this is literally the map we just played on. I do like that the characters here are from other Ubisoft games. Like, to me, that's really cool. Obviously, Libertad is Far Cry 6. This is Ghost Recon Phantoms. This is from The Division, the Splinter Cell, and Watch Dogs 2. That, to me, is such a cool aspect of this game. It's basically like Ubisoft, like, the game. Like, I don't know. For some reason, I find it to be really fucking cool. I don't know if anybody else thinks it's as cool as I do, but I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. What's the best COD MP? In my opinion, Black Ops 3. I've always said BO3 is the best. I'm probably always going to say that. You know, I'm hoping there will be one in the future that beats it, but it's just very unlikely considering like skill-based matchmaking is still a thing. Now, if they were to release a new COD and remove skill-based matchmaking, and then it would be the same quality of these, of like what Black Ops 6 is probably going to be, then perhaps it could be the best one. I don't know. I have two, but yeah, I guess when you're streaming stuff, yeah, I mean, 2 monitors for anyone's going to be useful, but like when you're a streamer, like creator, I feel like even three is necessary, you know. But now I got 4 and damn, even 4, I feel like I could still use more, but 4 is probably enough. I don't think I need more than that. MW2 ruined my life. Damn. You talking about like the new MW2? Throw a nice little concussion. Oh. Love this feel, this MP5. Well, where am I getting shot from? Nice. Dude, the headshots are so satisfying. I'm pretty sure there's a pretty high headshot multiplier, so definitely you want to go for your headshots. Oh, fuck, that was terrible accuracy. What are your expectations for Black Ops 6? I have low expectations but high hopes. Okay, so for me, I think let's go through each of the modes and I'll give you my expectations for them, right? For campaign, I'm expecting a solid experience. Hold on, the kill feed's really fucking big. I'm expecting a solid campaign, but like not best of all time or anything like that. Like I'm expecting a pretty good campaign, maybe like I want to say like similar in quality to like Cold War, but a lot better in terms of its like graphics, and it'll probably be longer and stuff. It's supposed to be open world, which is interesting. I'm worried how that's going to play out, but I'm curious as well. I think it's going to be a good campaign though. I think we're going to be satisfied with that experience. Multiplayer I think is going to be just like MW3, but a lot better. So like it'll feel more like Black Ops, but maybe not fully. It's going to have issues. I know for a fact it's going to have some issues. It's going to have skill-based matchmaking that's probably going to be really annoying. It's going to have some really awful microtransactions, some really expensive overpriced bundles, you know, the battle pass shit. It's going to have all that. It's probably going to have a couple other things that we don't like from the recent Modern Warfare games as well. But I think overall it's going to be a good multiplayer. Zombies, on the other hand, that is where I'm most worried. And like, I really don't know for sure if it's going to be great or not. It has high potential to be complete ass, you know? Like, I'm like pretty confident multiplayer campaign are going to be at least decent, but zombies, I have no idea. But I feel like it's good. I feel like chances are it's going to be better than Cold War zombies, but I don't think it's going to be like best of all time or anything. I don't think it's going to be better than BO3. I don't think it's going to be better than even BO2 or BO4. I like BO4 a lot, so I don't know if it's going to be better than that. I hope it is. That'd be wonderful if it was. I'm not expecting that. But I am expecting it to be better than Cold War Zombies. So if it at least is better than Cold War Zombies, I think I'll be somewhat satisfied. If it's worse than Cold War Zombies, then we're cooked. We're cooked. We're fucking cooked if it's worse than Cold War. But it's definitely not going to be like Vanguard level bad or anything. I wouldn't be expecting that. The 4 years of development is definitely going to add to it. I think it's going to make it more polished. We're going to have probably a lot less bugs than usual at launch. We're probably going to have more content than usual as well. But obviously, the amount of development time it has doesn't really have anything to do with the actual game design. So you can have a game that takes a while to come out, but still has really bad game design. But in terms of like content and stuff, it's going to have a lot of that for sure. It's going to be a really hefty game. I really have high hopes at this point. It's just I'm also worried at the same time. I'm skeptical, but we'll see. We will see. My main worries come from zombies, if we're going to be honest. Yeah, this game's whole appeal is the no skill-based matchmaking, to be honest. I mean, a big part of the marketing was about that. And I'm all for that, you know? Which is why I want to support this game so much. Regardless of me enjoying it, I also like think if it succeeds and does very good, it can be a decent competitor at COD, maybe. I see way too many people who are like really big COD fanboys. They're just like shooting this game down because it's a competitor, but I think that's such a weird way of seeing it. Like, we want this game to succeed, even as COD fanboys. Like, I'm a COD fanboy for sure. So, like, of course I want this game to succeed. The better this game does, the more competition it has, the better Call of Duty will end up doing in the future, because they're gonna feel the need to change certain things if this game does better. But there's so many COD fans that just like shoot it down right away, and they're just like, no, I don't want that bullshit to succeed. Get away from my precious Call of Duty. It's like, that's like so counterproductive to what we want as COD fans, you know? I just watched the BO6 teaser. Yeah, really quick little thing. Nothing crazy. Main trailer. I don't know if it's going to be a reveal trailer or what. It's going to be like a... Oh, I think they said it's going to be a 60 or 60 second like a live action teaser that's going to be released on Tuesday. So hopefully that's good. I'm probably going to just, you know, show some stuff that the campaign's going to be like, but I don't think it's going to be anything too crazy. Full reveal is definitely going to be June 9th. That's what I'm expecting. Well, that's what they said, but you know, we don't really know what that reveal is going to entail right now. You run to the bunny hoppers yet? Nope. I don't think so. I mean, I could be a bunny hopper though. I could do it. Honestly, this game just feels like really casual fun so far. Like, I don't know. I'm just like kind of enjoying it. Like, I'm not really thinking much about it, but like, it's just kind of like, I don't know. It feels good. Whoa. Whoa. Love the time to kill. The zombies might be a dumpster fire on BO6. Let's hope not. Let's just really hope not. Cause that'll not be good if that's the case. Oh my god. My thumbnail kind of looks like ass. Let me listen to the audio, make sure it's all good. Let's just really hope not. Any hoppers yet? Nope. I don't think so. I think I could higher the volume a little bit. I don't know. COD fans want competition. Also, COD fans, no, you can't be a competitor. Yeah, I feel like competition is always going to be a good thing. Like, no matter what, it's going to be a good thing. Like, I get it. We love our franchise. We want it to be #1 and stuff. But, like, first of all, you know, I don't think this game's... You know what's so funny? I just realized I posted a video like 3 years ago about this game, about XDefiant, and I was telling people how their complaints are dumb about it, because people were complaining about it like way before it released, and I thought all the complaints were kind of stupid. That's funny. I don't know. I just think that's funny. I was defending this game in like 2021 practically. That's insane. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna get the battle pass. I don't think. I'm not really interested in it. I'm not gonna play the game enough, I think, to get it. But who knows? Who knows? And that's not a matter of me not enjoying the game. It's literally just I don't have the time to play it. You know, like I'm already pretty busy as is. So the time I do have is probably just gonna go to playing Call of Duty. What is this? I thought I made custom loadouts. Did I not? I don't know. I really do like their class system, though, I will say. If you spawn in, they tell you how to turn on power and unlock Pack-a-Punch. We are finished. Yeah, I kind of agree. Let's use someone else. Let's use the digital ghillie suit. Echelon. What should we use? Assault preset. Oh, these are preset classes. Oh, I didn't even realize. Yeah, we'll just go with one of these again. Okay. Every Black Ops zombie so far has felt different. I don't know why people think this one will be very similar to Cold War. The thing is the reason a lot of people think that, well, first of all, there's leaks that are pointing at it being similar to that, but also that game did so well in terms of like community feedback and how many players were playing it and stuff, that like they probably want it to be similar, because like a lot of the other zombies have felt different because they changed things based on feedback, right? The only time there's an exception there was really BO4. I really don't get why they made such a big shift for BO4, because to this day I don't get it at all, because I think BO3 people were pretty happy with that game, so the huge shift in how BO4 was kind of strange. But like every other game, like they're really just building on feedback, you know? So I feel like this game is gonna definitely have more stuff than Cold War did. It's gonna have more depth, I hope. But I do think the general core feel isn't going to be that far off, you know? But we'll see. Like I said, I hope not. I hope it does feel more like, you know, a classic zombies game mixed with some newer systems as well. There's newer systems I'm okay with here or there. It's just, you know, as a whole, you know, a more classic feel I think is more appreciated, especially when it comes to the HUD. I do not want no Cold War HUD. Don't give me no mini-map and zombies. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here.
I'm detecting hostile.
How many maps are in this game, by the way? I'm curious. Oh! We need COD competitors, but I won't play any of them. I mean, that's fair, to be honest. Like the thing is again, like I play COD so much, I don't have time to play other games.
Capturing zone A.
And I also make content on it, so I mean, like, that's kind of part of the reason I play so much of it, you know, because if I didn't play it as much, then I couldn't make as good of videos, you know. Like, there's a video I'm working on for zombies right now. It's going to take me so long. I've been working on it for almost like 6 months now. And it's probably going to take me another year to work on because I have to do a lot in zombies to get it to work. And, you know, I already am running another channel at the same time. So, you know, it's hard to find time for other games, but I make the time when I can, you know. Like, people are pissed at me that I haven't, I have another gaming channel where I play story games.
Scope in zone B.
If you guys haven't checked it out, by the way, check it out. Link should be in the description, hopefully. If it's not there, then just go on my homepage. You'll find it, XpertFusion 2. I play, like, story games there. Basically any game that isn't Call of Duty. And I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2, right? I'm really enjoying it, but I haven't uploaded a video on it in like a month, and people were getting pissed at me. I was like, bro, I'm sorry. I haven't had the time.
I'm detecting
Like, Red Dead
hostiles
Redemption
on zone
2, it's
B.
such a good game. It's so much fun, but like, I don't have the time to play it right now. And those videos aren't getting enough views for it to like be like a big, you know, thing where I have to do it right away. It's honestly more of just like a hobby thing, like a side thing. I'm just like, yeah, I'll just do it when I get the chance. But like, I just haven't had the chance, you know what I mean? So, didn't they build BO4 zombies more around hardcore fans though? Yeah,
Going for zone B.
mostly. The thing is it's hard to say that because BO4 truly is a very casual friendly COD game. It's just not casual friendly in terms of the Easter eggs. And so many people, I feel like, misinterpret BO4 because on the outside looking in, it does seem like the most complicated Call of Duty ever, but it's actually at its core a lot more casual friendly than BO3 is, you know? Because really think about it. I talked about this in videos, but really think about it. It's got most of the maps, you can get the guns out of the box, like the wonder weapons out of the box, right? The pack-a-punch systems are all very easy on majority of those maps. You don't need a guide for any of those pack-a-punches. The only thing that's complicated for real is the Easter eggs. But those have always been complicated, so I'm not, you know, maybe it's more complicated in BO4 than other games, sure. But the core gameplay itself is, I think, pretty easy for most people, so I don't know. That's just me. 14, 10 regular, and 4 for escort. It's not terrible, but not great either. I guess at the end of the day, it's a free game. They're going to add more maps anyways, so it's not a big deal, I guess. I'm curious how many maps Black Ops 6 is going to have, though. Whoa! Call of Duty should give us daily and weekly challenges that give us free COD points. Bro, I've been saying that for years. It would literally change the game in such a major way that I don't even think that the developers understand. Or I guess Activision. The time to kill is way too fast. In this game? Really? I think it's a decent time to kill. I think the headshot multiplier might be too high, but the overall like default time to kill I think is pretty good. Like right there it was really fast because A, I got a headshot, and B, I think someone else was already shooting him. But like most of the time I think that it kind of feels like a Cold War time to kill almost. I don't know. I'm not really sure exactly what it is, but I think it feels all right. Oh, I love doing that with the pistol. The pistols in this game are really good, actually. I've noticed that.
I'll allow it. We hold all captures.
Let's use this active camo.
About to lose B. Capture zone secured. Zone compromised.
Oh, look at that play! Look at that play! That was actually so smart of me. Using the active camo and then jumping behind the guy. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit.
Keep it up.
Oh shit! What the hell is that? A robot on my face? What the fuck was going on? Oh, what was up, Chad? Cold War had a great time to kill. I agree. Oh, but back on the weekly or daily challenges thing that you were talking about. My idea that I always had, I think this would be so smart of Call of Duty. So only have one way of getting COD points, right, for free. One way. and it's this sort of system where you have to build up points, and
Secured.
it's like a progress bar, right? And it shows you on your screen. And once you get 50 points on this progress bar, you get rewarded, let's say 500 COD points or something, right? But once you hit that 50 points, it resets back to 0, and you can just keep doing that endlessly. So you can endlessly go for COD points as much as you can. But here's the way of getting those points. One win of a game of multiplayer is 1 point, right? So if you get 50 wins in multiplayer, boom, you get 500 COD points. And then you just keep doing that again and again and again. Or you get a win in Warzone, and a win in Warzone counts for, let's say, 3, maybe 4 or 5 points. I feel like a Warzone win should probably be like 5 points, because that's not an easy thing to do for everyone, right? And then also a Easter egg completion in zombies would be like 3 points. So every mode you have something you can do to get points towards this thing that rewards you with COD points, and you can just keep doing it again and again and again. I mean, think about it. 500 COD points can't even buy you anything, really. You probably have to do it like 2 or 3 times to go through it to actually get a bundle. But like, that'll encourage people to play the game so much more, to the point where they might actually feel like it's worth it to buy stuff in the game, you know? That's something I feel like Activision doesn't think about. They don't realize you might make more money by doing something like that. They think of it, you know, they're like, oh, well, if we're giving free COD points, we're going to be losing money. But no, you're probably not, because the people that are now playing your game so much more, they're grinding it so much more, they're more likely to spend money on the game because they're playing it more. I don't buy stuff in games that I'm not going to play that much, right? But if I'm encouraged to play the game more, and if I feel rewarded for playing it more, I might say, screw it, let me go buy that real quick. Because if I work my ass off to get this really cool skin, during that time of working my ass off, I will feel more encouraged to spend $20 on some other skin separate from the skin I'm grinding for, right? But the ability to have that choice of earning literally any bundle, any skin in the game for free just by playing the game would change Call of Duty for me. I think it would. It would fucking change it, man. Completely. And it would be insanely good. These games need to learn about that. They really do, because they have this idea where we need to put stuff behind bundles, and, you know, fans will like that. Like, no, man, like, people are buying your bundles, I know, but like, I think people would buy them more if you actually let us earn other bundles for free. It might sound kind of productive, but believe me, I don't think it is. When is the hot takes video gonna come out? Actually, I was either between streaming this or recording that, but I decided on streaming this, so I'll probably record that tomorrow. I'll probably have it up within the next week, hopefully. I know I said I was going to record it a few days ago, but I honestly just didn't get the chance. You should review the movie Challengers. I haven't got a chance to see it yet. I was gonna see it. I was gonna see it multiple times, and then I just didn't end up seeing it. So I don't know. I'm sure I will at some point, though. I might up the audio just a wee bit, because I feel like it's, yeah, it could be a little higher. I'd appreciate the out of place look at maps like this if they ain't iconic places from other games. What do you mean? You mean like these maps in this game? Wait, why does it keep saying Ubisoft Connect at the top of my screen? What is that? Am I completing some Ubisoft challenges? I don't really want to see those notifications though. They're kind of just getting in the way.
We're moving on zone B.
Oh my god. What's favorite COD since Infinite? What's your favorite COD since Infinite Warfare? Black Ops 4. Definitely Black Ops 4. Whoa. Got a damage assist, nice. Whoa, hit that. Dude, what the hell was that? my god. Oh shit. Oh, that's an enemy? I could have sworn that was a teammate. This game is actually really solid, and I'm happy there's some Call of Duty competitors coming out there. It's really cool because we have this as our COD multiplayer competitor, and then Skur Ritual is the COD Zombies competitor. But honestly, I don't feel like anybody's talking about Skur Ritual anymore, unfortunately. I enjoyed it. I played one map. I didn't play the other maps yet. I might make a video on the other maps. I'm not sure. So I made a video on the one map. It was a good time. I just thought it was a little clunky. Maybe XDefiant should add a zombies mode. How sick would that be? Oi! Oi! Some other videos I have planned. I have an idea of just playing every Halo game for the first time. I did that for Battlefield. If you guys haven't seen that, highly recommend you check that video out. That was fun to make. But I haven't played any Halo game other than Infinite, so I wanted to like go back and play them all for the first time. I thought that'd be fun to do and just like experience them for the first time, because that's exactly what I did for that Battlefield video, and that was fun. Whoa. Oh, I actually love the map design here, man. It's got the perfect amount of flanks. Oh god. Oh, dude, the shield, you can run right through it. I didn't know enemies could run right through it. I guess they can't shoot through it, but they can run through it. I mean, obviously that's balanced. If you could just run through it, that wouldn't be very... If you can't run through it, that wouldn't be very balanced. It's just a missed opportunity for getting free COD points. They want better player attention. Yeah, I agree. Player attention would be a lot higher if you had a way of getting free COD points. At least I think there would be. Because there's not much to grind for in these recent games. I mean, there is, it's just the items aren't that cool. Like, yeah, I can grind for like the aftermarket parks. I mean, the aftermarket parks are cool. But like cosmetic wise, it's like every now and then they have those event skins, and the event skins always kind of suck compared to like the bundle stuff. So no, I do agree. We need some grindable stuff that's actually cool. And just letting us grind COD points would be the answer, in my opinion. Even Fortnite lets you grind V-Bucks. I think you can grind them if you have the Save the World mode, right? Damn. There's not a single bad map in this game. Yeah, I haven't really noticed. Even from the beta, I haven't thought of any of the maps being bad. They seem to be very, very competitive feeling, arena focused, you know. They feel like, I don't want to say they feel like Treyarch maps. They honestly feel like their own thing, but. Whoa. They're also really colorful too. Like this map could very easily be a really gray, gross looking map, but they managed to make a very green map look very colorful.
Zone secured.
Oh, I knew he was coming from over there. I knew it. I heard that motherfucker.
Zone B.
Oh, shit. Ooh. I thought for sure I was gonna die. I kind of want to snipe. Oh shit. The sniper was gonna reveal my position. Why did I do that? That's a downside of new FPS shooters. They get popular for about a week or a month and they fall off. Yeah. I do think this game is gonna fall off. I don't think it's gonna retain popularity that it has right now, but it's still fun. I'm enjoying it, and I hope for the best. I hope it does as well as it could. I mean, here's the thing: it's gotta update itself constantly if it wants to compete, because that's kind of just how games are nowadays. Which I think is kind of annoying how games are like that now, where it's like, I guess it's on. Maybe it's player like our low attention spans that we have nowadays. I think that's just like how it is. But like if we don't get constant updates for these games, we get like mad and we get bored of them and don't want to play them anymore.
Zone B compromised.
Like, think about the CODs back in the day. Like the OG Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, they had 4 DLC packs the whole year. That's it. Those are the only updates the game ever got. 4 DLC packs. But nowadays, if we don't get a new update every other week, we're like, there's no content. There's no content. You know what I mean? I just think it's something to think about. It's kind of interesting how we're like that as players. I'm not saying that's like that we're greedy and we want too much content or something. It's just interesting, you know?
Gotta do it.
I personally feel like I don't play a lot of these games enough to complain about lack of content as quickly as other people do. But like for me, it's about, is the content fun? You know, I don't really care about how much content we have unless is the content fun? Is it deep? Does it have depth to it? That's what really matters more than anything to me. Unless I'm playing the game a lot, then obviously the more the merrier. But like, I wasn't the type of person to be screaming at the rooftops that Modern Warfare Zombies needs more content. I think Modern Warfare Zombies just needs to be better, man. It's just not a good mode to begin with. I think it needed way more updates for its gameplay and everything like that. But content was like the least of my worries. Does it need more content? Yeah, of course. But that was the least of my worries. Whoa. But like this game, it's gonna get hate if there's no new map for like the next 2 months. Like there's gonna be people complaining. They're gonna be like, where's the new content? You know? And they're a studio I don't think they're gonna be able to put out that much content. You know what I mean? But we'll see. Hopefully they can do some decent stuff. Whoa. What did that do? I don't know. We'll probably play another... What, how have we been playing for 40 minutes now? We'll probably play another 20, 30 minutes. Will you be grinding for DedSec? I don't know about grinding, but I've been trying... Well, I'd use Libertad, right? And what am I using now? Am I using DedSec now? I don't think so. The spider's awesome. Is the spider thing that grabbed my face before that bullshit? Ugh. Save the world sadly doesn't work for V-Bucks anymore. Oh, really? I used to hear about that method all the time, but yeah, I guess I haven't played Fortnite in a while, so I wouldn't know. People say recently that COD Ghost 2 didn't happen because Ghost was a failure. I'm like, really though? But then I remember there's this BO3 interview. Well, I mean, it wasn't a failure. I don't know. It didn't get good reception, I guess. I think it sold decently well, though. It wasn't my best-selling COD ever, but it didn't sell poorly. But I know that the reception for Ghost was pretty negative. Xbox Game Pass gave me a ton of free stuff for Fallout 76. I hope they can do the same with COD. Bro, I hope they put the DLC on Game Pass as well. Like, the full game, I mean, the game itself is fine. Like, that's enough, right? But, oh my god, man. If they actually went ahead... No, I'm backing out of this. I want to play a different mode, actually. If they went ahead and put the DLC for those older CODs, I would be the happiest man alive. I don't think they will, but oh my god, that would be insane. Because think about it. There's so many DLC maps in those old CODs. BO1, BO2, MW3, you know, MW2. Like, there's so many DLC maps. Ghosts, Advanced Warfare. I never play them anymore because whenever you go back to those old CODs, those aren't the maps that are played. You know what I mean? Because not enough people have them. So what ends up happening is you just get the launch maps. You get the maps everyone owns. But I want to get some games. Like, I want to play Grind in BO2 again. I want to play fucking Splash in BO3. I want to play the DLC in World War II. I barely get to play. I don't remember half those maps, but I would love to go back and play them. But they never show up in the rotation. You know, MW3 as well. Like, there's a lot of good maps there. that I don't really haven't played that much in the past like decade because they just don't show up. Oh no, give me Arena. I don't want to play Liberty. Arena was like the Nuketown of this game. What Black Ops do you think had the best DLC packs? Black Ops 2? If we're talking multiplayer, are we talking multiplayer? I don't know if we're talking multiplayer or not. But if we're talking multiplayer, then yeah, Black Ops 2. They had like a lot of solid DLC. I mean, so did Black Ops 1, to be honest, but... Dude, I'm getting that itchy nose thing. If you guys have ever watched my streams, you guys know what the itchy nose thing is about. I gotta get that checked out, because there's something wrong with me. It's only when I stream. I don't have an itchy nose at any other point throughout the day. It's just when I'm streaming. It's so weird. It's like the weirdest thing ever. And I've tried to like think about what it is. It's just right here, like in between, you know, this area. I don't know what you call it, but it's like so itchy. I think it's a mixture of the heat that happens when I stream plus talking a lot. I think it just activates it. I have no idea. It's probably just allergy thing. I don't know. That's crazy. BO3 definitely has the best zombies DLC for sure, but if we're talking multiplayer, BO2. But yeah, BO3 zombies DLC is unmatched. You're not getting better than those maps. It's literally the best zombies DLC imaginable. What the hell is that? Whoa! I want to use some of the other guns, but I don't have attachments for them yet. Yeah, maybe we'll try them out next. Oh my god, my accuracy. Apparently they already have a full year worth of content ready for the game for this? Really? Damn. Well, never mind. Maybe they do have a lot of content to add. I guess it depends how frequent it is, though. Like, how much is it, you know? Let's change our loadout. I'm gonna go with the customs, because I want to try out some of these other guns, like the AK.
That new loadout smell.
Love the look of this AK, though. I love how it shows the spring. Such a busted weapon. Oh my god. Honestly, as you guys could see, did you guys see Furiosa the other day? Because I saw it, and honestly, the whole time I was there, I was thinking to myself, how cool would it be to have like a first-person shooter, multiplayer Mad Max game? Like, I was just thinking how fucking sick that would be. I know there was a Mad Max game like 10 years ago or something, but I don't know what it's like, to be honest. I don't think it's a first-person shooter multiplayer game as far as I know.
Capture zone on the move.
Those AKs kind of fucking feasting. Yeah, the itchy nose. It's like a curse. It's the worst because everyone thinks I'm picking my nose too. I'm like, bro, I'm not picking my nose. I swear, I promise. Oh, that was an enemy? Really? That's why these games need mod support. I don't know why Activision won't do that. Like, that would be the smartest thing ever if they just said, let's do mod support for Black Ops 6. That would be, oh my god, man. Because think about it, right? If they do like Black Ops 3 style mod support, and everyone's like, oh, they're not gonna do it because then people don't want to buy their games anymore, but that doesn't make any sense, right? Just think about it for a second. They open up mod support for BO6. People can make the maps on PC with the mod tools, and then they carry over to console and PC, and players can look at the workshop or whatever, download them straight to their console, and maybe there's like a filter system where like Activision filters certain maps to carry over to console if they don't want all of them to be there, but maybe they just allow all of them like Fortnite does. That'd be fine too. But if they require it so players have to be allowed to use their cosmetics on those maps, which would sound restrictive on one hand, but at the other hand, I think that's the only way it would actually happen, because it definitely wouldn't happen if you couldn't use your cosmetics, because then Activision's not going to have the players, you know, they're not going to, it's going to be less likely players are going to use their or buy cosmetics if they can play a bunch of custom maps that don't even allow you to use them in the first place. So they'll definitely make it so you have to use your cosmetics, but I don't think that would, like, you know, ruin the abilities for the map makers to make their maps. So let people use their cosmetics, and then people have literally unlimited content to play, and then use their cosmetics through for the next, you know, foreseeable future. Like, that would be fucking incredible, you know? What system you playing on? Xbox Series X. What do you think about this game? It's fun. I'm enjoying it. It's free to play as well, so I mean, if you don't want to cough up some money for a game, I mean, it's right here. It's free. I think it's worth it. Oh, what the hell? I thought that was a Molotov. Not a Molotov, I guess. Nice. Whoa. Holy shit. Was that guy had a flamethrower?
The capture zone is changing the location.
Yeah, I don't really get why people are like, oh, the BO6 teasers are gonna kill XDefiant, but like, BO6 isn't out yet though. They're just teasers. I think this is a good game to hold the people over to call BO6, you know? I mean, MW3 is very good though. So like, honestly, you don't even need this, but the more content, the better. You know, we have 2 games that are great here to play. I think, you know, first-person shooter 6v6 arena fans, they're eating right now. They're eating. We eating good. Last year we were not eating good, but we're eating good this year. And although I don't really like MW3 zombies, I like MW3 multiplayer. They're fucking killing it this year. It's not my favorite though. I might do a multiplayer ranking video soon, as well as a zombie ranking actually, but I will say I don't think MW3 is like that high. Like, I'd probably put it top, I want to say number like, out of the 17 Call of Duty multiplayers we currently have, you know, COD 4 onward, I would say MW3 2023 is probably like the number 7 or 8 spot, probably. So it's not like top 5 or anything, but like, it's still really solid. Like, it's really good. We definitely had more than 10 Call of Duties that are really good, so you know, it's up there. It's just not like really high though, but it's pretty solid. What game do you think? What game of all time do you think had the best DLC add-ons? I mean, I'm a COD fanboy, so I want to say BO3 just for the zombies maps, but Dying Light: The Following was one of the best DLCs I've ever played. Like, I love Dying Light as a game, and that fucking DLC was so sick. I was like, I mean, it was a whole nother game essentially. Like, I honestly felt like Dying Light: The Following, you know how a lot of games do that thing where they release like what people call a $60 DLC, like they just release a separate game that's like very similar to the prior game, but it's like a spin-off kind of. A lot of games do that as a separate game, right? But Dying Light, instead of doing that, they literally just released it as a DLC in the game itself, and it was such a good DLC. The length of the story was pretty long, a whole new map. You can use vehicles where it wasn't vehicles in the prior map. Like, really cool stuff. I still need to see it. I just watched Fury Road for the first time yesterday and loved it. Fury Road is definitely a lot better, but I mean, Theros is still solid, so I recommend it. Name a car for an edit? I don't know, a BMW. How about that? If you want a very specific car, how about a BMW 745i? It's a very specific car. I don't get the operators and zombies. If they wanted to make money from skins, couldn't they just sell skins for characters in the zombie story? Yeah, I guess their idea is there's more skins you could sell when you allow operators. But like, you're right though. Like, if they just had the main crew at least as like the default, they could still sell skins for those characters, and I think people would be more likely to buy them. Like, go back to like, I don't know, Black Ops 4 with the Chaos crew, like, or even the Premise. Like, how cool would it be if you can have like a new Richtofen skin where it puts on his Premise robes or something? Like, that shit would be awesome. I would probably buy that, you know. Like, I'm more likely to buy it for a character I care about and is connected to the map as opposed to some random operator. So I do agree. But I'm fine with them having operators as an option. Just like, give us, you know, the main thing should be, you know, main characters like we always had. I'm gonna use the vector this game. I want to try out the vector. I'm a Fallout fanboy, so it's a tie between Fallout 3, 4, and Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, I've never played a Fallout game. I watched the show recently. I really enjoyed it. So I probably should play a Fallout game, but I haven't gotten the time for it. Haven't gotten around to it. Hoping Dying Light 2 comes out with the paid DLC. I still have to finish Dying Light, man. Not those cringe face paints. Yeah, the fucking face paints. I kind of forgot those existed. Oh my god, those are kind of funny. I don't know, like that's the type of stuff that like I feel like is a waste of time to even put in the game. Because like no, I don't think a single person genuinely got any sort of enjoyment out of the face paints. They just kind of existed. I kind of am not fucking with these iron sights. I'm not fucking with this gun at all. Oh my god. I think this gun's just a piece of shit altogether. Nah, never mind. It's probably, you know, I think it's one of those really up close guns. Well, no shit, it's an SMG. You enjoying this game? Yeah, it's pretty fun. I mean, I've played like what, an hour of it now. I'm having a good time. I think it's not a game I'm gonna play that often though, but it's still fun. I think the thing is with gamers nowadays is they think that if they're not going to play a game like 24/7, then it's automatically worthless to them. But sometimes there are those games that you just play a couple times, you have fun with it, and you never touch it again. And that's honestly fine. Like, games are not meant to be something you play 24/7. Like, I know they want us to do that for a lot of games, but most casual players, I mean, even Call of Duty, they play it a couple times and then they never play it again. And especially because this game's free, like, I'm totally fine with not playing it that often. Like, it's not a big deal to me. I'll play it as much as I can, but, you know, I'm just not gonna... Like, the time I do have to play games, I'm probably gonna want to play COD. There's so much stuff to Call of Duty that, like, it's hard to convince myself to play other games like this, but, you know, I don't really care, though, you know? People act like it has to be some sort of, like, major thing, like, oh, one of them has to be superior, and, you know, you can't enjoy both or something. Yeah, I feel like you can. It's just, you know, will I play this over COD? Probably not, but it's fun for what it is. Whoa. Yeah, I don't like this gun. I'm sure it'll be good after some attachments, but honestly, I just want a safer weapon. I'm sad that it's highly likely we're not getting a crew. Dude, I would be so surprised at that point, because here's the thing. That's the one thing I really felt like was gonna happen, because that's easily the one complaint, or the most common complaint and the most common criticism that people had for Cold War, and the thing that I think people have asked for the most for Black Ops 6. And on top of that, I don't think there's not a single human being who would be against having a crew. You know, there's people who don't really care either way, but like, I don't see anybody being like, no, I don't want a main crew. No, nobody's saying that. Like, I'm sure people want the operators as a separate thing, as an option, but nobody's gonna be against having a main crew. Literally, the only reason they wouldn't have a main crew is if they just didn't have the time for it, like in Cold War, where like they just probably didn't have the, you know, the resources to get people to do all those voice lines and stuff. But there's no excuse this year. They had 4 years to make this damn game. There's no excuse. So if they don't have operators, not only are they just not listening to literally what everyone wants, but it's also just like, bro, how? Like, that would be such a shock to me, but I guess we'll see. It's like the one thing I'm like, there's no way they're not gonna do it. There's just absolutely no way. But we'll see. Like, I would genuinely be so shocked. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if, like, the Easter eggs are still very easy. I wouldn't be shocked if the HUD is still like Cold War. I wouldn't be shocked if It has all the Cold War systems. Like, that wouldn't shock me. What would shock me if they still had no crew. That would shock me. I would be like, holy shit. Because I can't think of a single person who hasn't said that that's what we need for this game. And we've been hearing it for like 3 years, you know? I don't know. I'm having a hard time adjusting to the long time to kill. Yeah, it is definitely a thing to... Actually, I was playing BO4 yesterday, so I don't know. I played like one game of it just randomly. I was having a blast, but I don't know. Why did I play BO4 yesterday? I forget why. A lot of times while I'm rendering a video for my movie channel, I just hop on like a random Call of Duty just to play like one game. And like, I think I just chose BO4 and I don't know, it was fun. I don't believe this is a COD killer. Oh yeah, obviously not. I put that in the title in quotes for a reason. I just honestly, it's a title thing. It just makes the title look cooler if I put Call of Duty killer in it. I obviously don't think it's a Call of Duty killer. Call of Duty is a behemoth, you know, it's not going anywhere. Kind of bummed this game launched with no new maps. Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, honestly, I don't remember all the maps from the test sessions, but because I don't think I played like the last test session that they had. I know I did the beta, but I don't think I did like the second beta. Whoa! Black Ops 6 will be the best COD in the last 9 years. Last 9 years. So you're saying since BO3, essentially. I think it'll be the best in the Warzone era. I think it'll be the best since BO4. I'm not confident it's going to be better than BO4 though, but we'll see. We'll see. I know for a lot of people that's not a high bar at all, but for me it's a pretty high bar. So I think it'll be better than Cold War. That's to me like, I'll be satisfied if it's better than Cold War. That is what will satisfy me. If it's not better than Cold War, I won't be satisfied. That's my bar right there, is Cold War. For multiplayer or for zombies, honestly, I think my bar is a little higher, but nah, I don't know. Oh, they have Just Dance here. Nice. Ooh. Oh, are you kidding me? I saw that guy in the corner, but I don't know. I thought he was a teammate. Feels like a game that would retain me for gameplay alone, but even that doesn't rival COD. Just nothing impressive. Yeah, because the thing is like, yeah, I get my 6v6 kicks out of COD already anyways, but yeah, I still enjoy. I think this is still has a place, you know. It's just, again, we only have so much time in our lives that obviously it's hard to dedicate so much time to a bunch of different games. So inevitably we're just going to choose the games we're comfortable with, which is Call of Duty in this case, you know. The thing with XDefiant is they were really banking off of Call of Duty's failure in a lot of ways. And they were failing for like 2 years straight, so they had a good thing going, you know. They knew what they were doing, but I think MW3 kind of fixed a lot of people's problems with the franchise, so not completely though. I feel like skill-based matchmaking is still a big thing that people don't like, and this game fixes that. But I don't know. I think it's a good alternative. I'll play every now and then for sure, but it's not going to be something I play that often, I don't think. Oh. Damn. I know you don't think it's a COD killer. I'm just saying it was hyped up to be that, and it's not that great at all. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. It's like, it was hyped up not by them. Like, the studio is not coming out saying, oh, we're going to kill COD. Mark Rubin does not think that. He does not think they're going to kill COD. He just wants a good competitor that hopefully can be a good alternative for people who don't enjoy the new Call of Duty anymore. Or maybe someone who just wants to play both, you know. I don't think he's expecting to take COD off the map. But if that happened, you know, obviously that would be a good thing for him, but I don't think he's expecting that. And people use that word COD killer all the time. It's obviously overused. They use it for Halo, or not Halo, Titanfall. They use it for a lot of different things. Speaking of Titanfall, I missed that game. I used to play the shit out of the first one. I didn't play Titanfall 2 that much though, even though it was a lot better than Titanfall 1. I just didn't play it that much. There's just too many first-person shooter games now that I'm thinking about it. Like, there's just so many out there. It's hard to like keep up with all of them, you know. Obviously, a lot of them have different audiences. Halo is very different, but I like Halo. When I played Infinite, it was fun. Battlefield has a very different audience, and it's a very different type of game as well. Apex Legends, you know, again, that's more competing with Warzone, I guess, but I haven't heard anybody talk about Apex Legends in years. I can't think of the last time someone talked about Apex Legends. It's a fun, I like Apex though. When I played it, it was fun. You've seen BO6 gameplay? I don't know if I believe that. Have you actually? I don't know if I believe that. Other than the gameplay we all saw today of like the 2-second zombie thing. What's up, Matsuki? Anyone remember the Starfield Direct? They showed so much gameplay and stuff. June 9th gonna be huge for zombies. I hope they show everything. I hope they show campaign, multiplayer, zombies, the whole shebang. This is the game to hop on when you get tired of skill-based matchmaking. Yeah. But honestly, that's the problem though, because like honestly, I could just hop on BO4 though. Like even though BO4 technically has some level of skill-based matchmaking, it's not like really a problem for me. So I guess, you know, even that I feel like isn't something I would immediately jump to this game for. But like I said, this game still has a place, and I'm hoping they add a lot of cool stuff in the future. Do you see COD ever bringing back the create emblem feature? No, too many people made too many things that COD doesn't want, you know, in their game. So I guess their filtering system wasn't good enough, which always surprised me, because it's like, it can't be that hard to filter out certain symbols and words. I guess it is, so they just stopped it altogether. I don't know. Yeah, no, even MW2 I don't think was really gonna kill COD, just because the thing is we all knew like, oh, we'll just wait for the next game. We all know the next game probably is gonna be better. We all were excited for Trek's next game, right? I think the time Call of Duty is going to become close to its death, and I don't think it's ever going to die, but like,
do you know how his wife feels about you?
It'll come close.
Like,
is
you think they
wow.
support our relationship when my girlfriend's not even?
Who the fuck's talking in the game chat? Someone's screaming. I think he was talking. Wait, I want to listen to that. Hold on.
Okay.
I think he's talking to his girlfriend.
Okay, then don't work fucking front desk then. Think about that.
Yo, Bub, we can hear your argument with your girlfriend, Bub. We can hear it, Bub. Just thought he should know. Oh my god. Is skill-based matchmaking actually not XDefiant? I don't know if it's like not there at all, but I know it's not there to a large degree. You know, it's not like heavy skill-based matchmaking. It might be there a little bit though. I have no idea. Hold on, I want to use the M4 again. Titanfall was way better than Apex Legends. Apex felt like a shitty Titanfall for me. Yeah, I mean, they're very different games. One's an arena shooter, one's a battle royale, but you know, I liked both of them. I thought both of them were fun. I don't dislike that many games now that I'm really thinking about it. Oh, what was I saying before about Call of Duty? I was saying the only time I think COD's gonna get close to actually dying is if we have each developer release a really bad game back to back to back. So if we get like a Treyarch game that's really bad, and then a Sledgehammer game that's really bad, and then an Infinity Ward game that's really bad, and it's just back to back to back, then I think people will be like, holy shit, what's happening, you know? And I do think you have a point with MW2, because a lot of people did hate Cold War. I wasn't one of those people, but a lot of people did hate Cold War. So if you hated Cold War, Vanguard, and MW2, then yes, you were definitely getting ready to think Call of Duty's dead, you know? for sure. But I don't think there's ever been a point for me where I've hated or even just disliked. Oh, this is really fucking cool. Look at this. They got a dinosaur. I don't think I've ever been at a point where I hated 3 Call of Duties in a row or even disliked 3 in a row. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's ever a point of where that happened. I guess the closest to that was, yeah, Vanguard and MW2, I guess. But even Vanguard has like grown on me more over the years, but I still don't think it's a good game. I just don't think it's like terrible, you know. And I'm talking about like multiplayer. I mean, the zombies was closer to being terrible, but the multiplayer, I feel like if it had a slower time to kill like it did in that one mode they added, I think it would have been a fine game. It's just, yeah, the time to kill was too fast and the 10 attachment bullshit was just too much. I don't know. How has the skill level been in XDefiant? Everyone seems... it seems like... here's the thing. I can't really tell the skill level of everyone because I'm not really paying attention to how everyone else is doing. I've definitely not been, you know, doing amazing every game, but I'm also talking to chat. You know, I'm not really like... Oh, dude, my nose is itching like crazy. Holy crap. Yeah, I gotta do something about that. I don't know if it's like a... because it only happens when I'm streaming. My nose is never itchy just during the day, like normally. It never itches. It's only when I'm streaming. I have no idea what causes it. I vividly remember your video about 3 to 4 years ago about XDefiant. Was it the one where I was like saying that the complaints about the game was stupid? Because yeah, I remember that video too. That was back when it was called Tom Clancy's XDefiant. And I stand by what I said. I think the complaints were kind of dumb. It was like a bunch of the people who were like, oh, the game looks too cartoony and stuff. But it's like, that's what it's going for though. Like, what's wrong with a game that's a little more cartoony? Why does it have to be realism? Like, no, who fucking cares about realism? Let's have some fun, you know? It's not going for some realism thing. It's clearly advertising itself as a cartoony arena shooter. And that's what it is. So I don't know. At least the UI in this game is a million times better than COD HQ. Agreed. I do wish I could move the kill feed down there for the HUD though, because I don't know. I would prefer the HUD or the kill feed being in the bottom left. Damn, I'm kind of getting smoked right now.
Capture zone contested. Grenade out. Zone is in danger. Changing mag.
Nice. Oh. Damn it. Have you played Hot Shot? I don't think so. Oh my god. Waiting until the June skill and matchmaking white paper from Activision before forming my opinion. Waiting until the June skill in matchmaking? What do you mean by that, Chad? Do you think BO6 Zombies will be any good? I hope so. I have honestly no idea. It's one of those things where I really just, I don't know. I can't even predict it. I think it'll be decent, but like, I don't know for sure. I have nothing to base it off of, to be honest. I don't want to say anything because I don't have someone yapping to me on Twitter about, oh my god, he said it was going to be terrible and then it ended up being good. He's so wrong. I don't want nobody yapping about me. If you guys are on my Twitter, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Probably just because it isn't a Tom Clancy original or resembles a Tom Clancy experience in the past. Yeah, possibly. But like, they dropped the name probably because of that, actually. They dropped the Tom Clancy name. So it's just XDefiant. Aren't the games based on the books? I have no idea. COD HQ holding back COD from doing next gen only games is crazy. Yeah, well, it's also because apparently a lot of people still have PS4. A lot of people have not upgraded to PS5, which, I mean, if you're playing Call of Duty, that does surprise me, because it's like, if you guys have ever tried any new CODs on last gen, they run like crap. Like, I tried playing Vanguard on the PS4. It was the worst experience of my life. Like, Vanguard did not run well on the PS4. So I don't know how people are running MW2, MW3 on old gen. I don't understand it, but whatever. Activision is releasing a series of long documents basically outlining design and data behind matchmaking and COD, how skills incorporated. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I'd be curious to see that. But I keep thinking that's a fucking person, the astronaut sitting up there. Unsub, bro, I didn't know you were a fascist. What, are you talking about me? What the fuck you talking about? Where did that come from? Oh my goodness. That guy on Twitter latching onto the "I'm sure you said" argument. Yeah, no, that was something. No, honestly, people are saying I shouldn't engage with it, but like, it makes me laugh. So like, I don't know. I like doing it. It's kind of funny to engage with it. Most hate comments I don't engage with, but like if it makes me laugh, I'll engage with it. 'Cause it's like, why not? Dude, I'm like barely paying attention to this game. I'm getting smoked. I think that was at the time we were just too exhausted with MW 2019 and genuinely sounded like a breath of fresh air. Yeah, I still stand by that MW 2019 is the worst COD in this era. I know a lot of people think MW2 is worse, but I think MW 2019 is worse. Actually, a lot of people think Vanguard is the worst. It's between Vanguard and MW2 for most people, but I'm putting MW 2019 at the bottom. That one's the bottom of the barrel for me. I remember forcing myself to stream that game and I just being so pissed off because I just hated that experience. I could hear you talk about COD all day. You know, I really wish I could do this more, but this nose issue I'm having is driving me insane. Like, I can't stop fucking itching it. No, I'm seriously, I might go to the ENT or something and like ask what that's all about, because like I have no idea. It's got to be like something. It literally, my nose is never itchy throughout the day, never. But when I'm streaming, it's just like, it's the most unbearable itch in the world. It's not like the itch you can ignore. It's like the type of, it's like a mosquito itch, you know, where it's like you have to itch it, you have to. Like, it's painful. I don't know how to like remedy it, you know. Oh, nice. Oh my god. Oh, hold, how am I still alive? Give me that. I don't know how I lived there. And then I got taken out in 2 seconds from whatever the hell that was. I don't know what that was. I'm probably gonna play one more game. Just one more game after this. The streamer itch. Is it a common thing? Am I not the only one who gets it? Because if I'm not, it'll make me feel at least a little bit better about myself. I don't want to be like this, you know, odd man out who has the weirdest nose itch in the world. Oh my goodness. You know what probably feel good? Nice cold water on my face. I'm gonna do that. It'll take me 2 seconds. The bathroom's right here. Oh, okay. I'm not kidding. I literally splashed water on my face. Oh man. It felt good though. That shit felt good. Super fire hot take. World War II zombies is better than IW zombies. Yeah, that's a hot take for sure. I mean, I disagree with it, but it is a hot take. Okay, one more game. MW 2019 was much worse than MW2. It's just not fun. I agree. I think MW2 had better maps. It had score streaks at least, so that was a plus. There's definitely more stuff that was better in that game for me. But MW2 also had worse movement though, but you know, I don't know, it's give or take sort of a thing. I'm surprised how many people prefer MW 2019 maps over MW2's design. Yeah, me too. I think honestly it has to do with MW 2019's love that it got, because it did get a lot of love. A lot of it, and I think people don't want to admit this, it has to do with the pandemic. Like, obviously you're gonna have a better time playing a game when it was the only thing that people were doing all day long was playing Call of Duty, right? Like, the pandemic really helped out that game. And it brought a lot of people back to Call of Duty, because a lot of people don't realize that it wasn't just bringing people back to COD because it was a Modern Warfare game. It was also because everyone was free again. You know, they were all like, you know, had they literally grown men who have, you know, a lot of work to do normally. They had nothing to do during the pandemic when it first happened in March. So what did everyone think to do? Video games. That was like the main thing everyone was doing. And what was going on right there? Call of Duty. Everyone and their mother, even friends I knew that haven't played COD in years, they went back right when March hit, right when the pandemic hit, because they wanted to try out the new COD, because they said, you know, why not? I have the time for it anyways, you know? And they tried out Warzone, they tried out the multiplayer, and they loved it, right? But then they haven't played a COD game since. They didn't play Cold War, they didn't play Vanguard, none of that shit. So, you know, like, I think there's something to say that, like, yeah, a big part of people's enjoyment was it was just so like, we had so much time, you know? But yeah, the map design, I don't like at all. I think MW2 improved on it just a little bit. Does MW2 have great maps overall? Nah, not really, but they're definitely better. And I think the gameplay is not very good, so it holds back the maps a bit, but getting to play the maps in MW3, a couple of them, like, you can tell they play a lot better in MW3. Like, I think Farm 18, Mercado, like, those are all good maps, but they're so much better when you're playing them in MW3. Oh, nice. No! Oof! I'm surprised I lived that. Nice. I don't know if I should make a video on this game. I don't really have much to say about it, but I don't know. If you guys want me to make a video on it, I could do it, but I just don't think I have much to say, you know? I'll probably just be like, yeah, you know, it's fun. I'll probably say the same things I said for the beta. Like, my thoughts are the exact same, I feel like. It's fun, it's good. I probably won't play it that much, but it's fun. You know, like, those are my thoughts. I don't really think I'm gonna make a video on it. Whoa. I also like MW2 2022 was the best looking COD to date. Oh, I don't know. You say also, but I never said I like that game. I'm sure someone else said it. I don't know. MW 2019 multiplayer was so bad. Yeah, I agree. World War II zombies, top 5 COD zombies game. It's like number 7 for me, maybe something like that. MW 2019 for me is the best boots on the ground COD. Damn. Yeah, I see. I know you like those games a lot more. I know you said that game MW2 you like a lot more, but they are not for me, man. Not for me. I remember being like genuinely like just not like, I tried playing it so much. I have done multiple streams on it in the past, and every single time I was not enjoying myself. So I eventually gave up and went back to BO4 for the year. I basically played BO4 that whole year. And then I started my movie channel that year as well because I felt like I wanted to do some movie stuff more often, and that ended up doing really well. So, you know, I guess if MW 2019 was a lot better, maybe I wouldn't have done the movie channel. I don't know. That is true though. It's the respawn experience that was really bad. Search and Destroy wasn't that bad in MW 2019, but to be honest, Search and Destroy requires very different gameplay mechanics and map design compared to respawn modes. Like, Search and Destroy is actually sometimes better when you have really complex maps, you know? Sometimes it's better like that. So the maps being the way they were, it didn't ruin the search experience. It actually made it better. But I'm not a big search guy. I don't really play it that much, so I don't really, like, care that much. Search is only fun if you have a full group, in my opinion. If you're playing by yourself, Search and Destroy is the most boring mode in the world. I need a full group of friends to be playing Search. And my friends don't really play COD anymore, so... They might get the new one, though, because it's going to be on Game Pass. They might get it. But they have not played COD in a minute. Russell, you know, we're all old now and jobs and stuff, so, you know, just less time. If I wasn't making money from my channel and, like, uploading videos and content, like, I probably wouldn't have as much time to upload play games too, to be honest. But I think I like it a lot more than my friends do, so I probably would spend the time regardless. I definitely would get COD every year. I'm gonna get COD every year till the day I die. I don't think that's gonna change. As long as COD is releasing every year, I'm gonna get it every year. Because even if I only play it a couple times, like, I still think it's worth it. Like, it's only 70 bucks, you know, it's not like a crazy price. I think video game prices are actually, I think people don't realize how, like, I feel like video games as a hobby is one of the best in terms of its pricing. Like, you're paying money for something that could last you a lifetime, you know? Like, you buy a game, you can play that game for the rest of your life. $70 for something that you can do it literally for the rest of your life, that's a fucking good deal, you know? Like, some hobbies require you to spend hundreds of dollars a week, but you ain't doing that for Call of Duty as long as you're not buying microtransactions. So, I feel like it's a pretty affordable hobby. And then there's tons of free-to-play games. If you don't want to, you know, get the full game, just play Warzone or something. It's fucking free, so I don't know. Opinions on the Frozen Dawn? I think it's underrated. It's a fun map. Good Easter egg. Not the best. There's a couple steps I don't like too much. I don't like the shield steps to get the shield in that map, but everything else is pretty fun. I like the boss fight. It's kind of weird because you can cheese it pretty easily, but it's still a cool boss fight. I never liked Warzone or any battle royales. I feel the same way about Warzone as I do about Search and Destroy. It's fun with friends. It's not fun alone. Fun with friends, not fun alone. Damn, I'm at the bottom of the scoreboard, bro. I am getting just the worst fucking games. Oh my god. I blame. No, I can't really blame anything. I think I'm just doing shit right now. What would a COD competitor have to have for a channel like you to switch to it? I don't think I ever would, just because, like, I don't know, the whole switch to it, like, I don't know, like, it's not gonna, if it's not gonna have the same popularity as COD, I'm not gonna, like, want to switch to it, you know what I mean? Because there's more guarantees with COD. It's already a very popular franchise. We can guarantee we're gonna get content. But this game could easily die in a month or two. Like, it could easily stop being something that gets updated in the next year. And then never get updated again. We have no idea. So, honestly, I don't think there's much... You have to be literally a clone of Call of Duty at that point. Gain the popularity it has. I would need a score streak system. I feel like score streaks are a big part of COD for me. You have to have zombies there, too. Like, you know, it's basically just Call of Duty at that point. So, I don't know. That's a hard question. You know, the spawns in this game have been good. I haven't noticed any problems with them. I really wonder what MW 2019 would have played like with a larger FOV. I mean, I've seen PC gameplay. It looks like it probably would be better. It wouldn't fix the game for me, but it would definitely be better. What's the best new map from MW3? I like Meat a lot. I'm a fan of Meat. Meat, 6-star. Not Das House. What's Stash House is not my favorite, but it's not bad. I want to say Meat. I really fucking like Meat. I don't know what it is. I just really enjoy Meat. 6-star is probably the best one, but I don't know. Meat is really good too. It's just Meat doesn't look that good though. Like, it's an ugly looking map. It's kind of boring looking, but like it just plays really well for me. I like the smaller maps, fast paced smaller maps. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll probably just go with 6-star. Best new map, Grime. Grime is good. I like Grime. But again, just like me, it kind of doesn't look that cool. I think the look of a map is important to me. Like, it's got to have some sort of cool look to it. But no, Meat is still good though. Grime's good too. I really dig Checkpoint. I don't like Checkpoint actually. That's probably my least favorite new map, but I don't know why. I think it's probably, I mean, I'm sure the reasons it doesn't play that great for me is probably because it is taken straight from the Rebirth Warzone map. They didn't even design it originally for multiplayer, but I mean, I'm glad you like it though. I don't hate it. I think it's probably their weakest new map. Emergency is really good. I like Emergency. I've been playing that small map Mosh Pit a lot, so Emergency pops up a lot. It's good. Oh yeah, I really love Meat. Hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna get going now. I might stream this game again another day. I have no idea. It depends how many of you guys want to see it or not. I have a World at War stream I want to do because we're going through all the multiplayers as well for COD, and multiplayer. World at War's up next. It's going to be kind of hard though because it's really hard to find lobbies in that game, but we'll see. And then of course the zombies stream, playing all the Exo Zombies maps, which I really don't feel like doing, but we're gonna have to do it. So those 3 streams will probably come up in the next month or so. And then obviously we have the COD reveal stuff for BO6. I'm not going to do streams for those. The June 9th thing I'll definitely do a stream for, but the thing on Tuesday, I'm not going to do a stream. I'm just going to do a video on it. I have a lot of other videos I'm working on. I'm working on a video where it's like a Call of Duty era showdown between the classic era, the supply drop era, and the Warzone era, and it's a whole like showdown style video where we go through different categories and give points to certain eras. And very fun video I've been working on. It's taken me a long time to make it though, so it'll probably come out not anytime soon probably, but I'm working on that. I'm gonna do the zombies hot takes video that I've been working on. And then if you want to check out my movie channel, go check that out too. I've been working hard on that. I got a bunch of reactions I've been posting, some Mad Max videos, American Horror Story. I don't know. If you guys are interested in that, go check it out. All right, I'll see y'all later. You've been looking for World at War lobbies? Yeah, they come up every now and then. I tried the other day just to see if it would even be possible, but yeah, it depends on the time of day. You got to be playing on a good time of day. And I don't know. I'm also living in an area that I feel like is more populated, so probably higher chances of finding lobbies, but I don't know. All right, I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Peace.